Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Dr. Nick, and welcome back to the Dr. Nick Show. Today's topic, I kind of wanted to bring up something very current. Everybody, of course, knows about Best Buy ceasing operations of physical media. Now, they have been scaling down their physical media for a while. They got rid of all their CDs, all of their vinyl a couple years ago, and they've been slowly condensing the Blu-ray 4K DVD area into about 2 aisles and maybe like 2 or 3 little kiosks. There used to be an entire side of the store in my Best Buy. It was 7 or 8 aisles of nothing but DVDs. And then, Blu-rays came out and, 4K and such. But I used to go over there, starting about 2001, 2002. I'd go over there on a Friday night, visit the local Toys R Us, go to Circuit City, and Best Buy. And even before that, I went to Best Buy, with my parents, but it was in a different location. It was in the mid-90s is when I went to the original location. And there was just aisles and aisles and aisles of movies. Any movie you could possibly think of. There was just so many. New releases, classic releases. They even had movies that, were independent films. And of course, when they introduced Blu-ray, the section even got bigger. The CDs, they used to have tons of music, probably about 5 or 6 large aisles of music. I understand why they're doing this. When Circuit City was getting ready to close, they started doing that too. And I'm not saying that Best Buy is getting ready to close, but the idea, as far as I know, they have their appliances, they have their TV, their car audio, and their computer section. Will that be enough to keep it going? I don't know. I don't know what the sales statistics are on what their profit margins have been in the last couple of years. They must be doing okay. I don't know. I know especially during this Christmas with the rise of inflation and, everything that's been going on with the economy, people did not spend as much money on Christmas as they did years in the past. They don't have the extra money to buy those extras. Are there still people buying TVs? Sure. People are still buying physical media on Amazon, other websites. I think you could still buy them on like FYE website. There are some FYE still out there. I don't know if Suncoast is still out there or not. I used to go to a Suncoast movie company place as well. I still collect physical media. I buy a lot of my stuff at thrift stores, garage sales, disc replay. I do buy stuff new as well. But I guess what I'm trying to say is like, yes, I understand it's a company and, it's a store. But there are a lot of memories attached to me going there and finding the newest release, being able to look at movies that maybe I hadn't seen before, and reading the back of it, getting it at the store, taking it home. Is Amazon convenient? Sure, absolutely. Is it delivered relatively quick? Yes. But at the same time, with what I was used to for years was actually physically buying the product at the physical location, taking it home. That was the generation that I grew up in. I understand that things change and things like the internet and websites pretty much put the nail in the coffin of malls, physical locations. It put a huge dent in it. Places have really flourished by selling online. They're able to get products to people all across the world without actually having to step out of your house. And for those who either don't have a certain store near them, it's cheaper online a lot of times. Amazon, the price, they will price match it in store. Target will, and Best Buy. Walmart used to price match. They did away with that. Don't really know why. Cheap bastards. A lot of times the media at Walmart is more expensive. I do not think the 4K needs to be $30. A Blu-ray is usually about $20, $25, but I don't think $30 should be the price of a 4K movie. I understand it's a higher quality, but at this point, 4Ks have been out for a while. I know it doesn't cost that much to make these things. There's no way. I could be wrong, but, like DVDs usually are about, I think I see them between $15, $19. Blu-rays are, $22, $25, something like that. And I know Best Buy had also started to raise their prices on a lot of things too. But like I said, I don't know what the reasoning behind all this is. I don't know whether it's because of, them just wanting to cut ties with it. They don't want to mess with it anymore. They had to have been making money. I mean, I would go into the stores and a lot of the new releases, especially like the special edition steelbooks, would just be gone. So I don't know. I don't understand the reason for it. I was really hoping that they would have reversed it by now, but apparently sometime in this month or next month, they're done. They've already started taking down a lot of the shelving in the kiosk and just removing it from the store. So it's frustrating. It's sad to see. I miss going to Circuit City. I enjoyed that, going there. I enjoyed going to Blockbuster and getting movies, especially in the previewed section. Family Video, Hollywood Video had previewed section of movies that you could get them for relatively pretty cheap. That's another thing that I miss a lot is video stores. Family Video closed their doors a couple years ago completely. Blockbuster is gone. Hollywood Video is gone. And I think they still do have, certain cities still have like their mom and pop video places. And of course, in Oregon, there's the last Blockbuster, which is really cool. I would totally love to go visit that. That'd be so awesome to go see. But, I grew up with VHS first. And I did not know anyone with a Laserdisc or Beta. We had a VCR growing up, and we would go to the local video store, and we would rent movies quite a bit. As I grew older, I got my own Blockbuster card and rented DVDs and a lot of wrestling VHS. We had 2 local mom and pop type places called Old Time Video, one near me, and then there was one probably about 20 minutes up the road. We had a Blockbuster. We had 2 Hollywood Videos, relatively pretty close. And I really enjoyed going there and looking at all the movies, video games, a lot of really good memories. I still enjoy going to the movies a lot. Don't get me wrong, I still have streaming services. I do. I have Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, all that. I'm not saying that I don't use those things. I do. But having that nostalgic connection, those wonderful memories of going as a family to rent movies, going to the movies together. I still enjoy going to the movies because you have the experience, you get your popcorn, your drink, and when you walk into that theater, at least in my mind, you're transported away from your problems for a while. You know, that's the whole idea of a movie, is to bring you joy and entertainment, and just kind of take you away from your worries just for a little bit. But you know, I'm a sign of the times. You know, I was born in '85 and grew up in the late '80s, early '90s. I'll be 39 this year, and a lot of things are gone. And I remember a line from Mallrats, or not Mallrats, but Clerks 2, when he said, Jay said, "Sometimes I feel like the world passed us by a long time ago." And, you know, honestly, you know, it's one of those things where I think a lot of us in my generation, it has passed us by. Things have really changed so quickly in the last, you know, dang there 10, 15, 20 years, you know. Things have definitely changed since I was younger. And, you know, I am very nostalgic for a lot of things, as you can tell. Collecting wrestling memorabilia, vintage toys. Still collect a lot of movies, music. I still have physical disc, you know, CDs. And I guess I just miss it. You know, I miss the simplicity of it. But thank you for tuning in. Give this video a like. Give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video. And thank you for watching all the other videos. And I will see you all later.